Welcome to Diplomatic Channel. I am Amarachi Ubani. This Monday marks the end of the UN's 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. According to the UN, the aim is to galvanize action to end violence against women and girls around the world. 1 in 3 women around the world experiences gender-based violence, and the likes of several hashtags in recent times, such as the Me Too, Time's Up, even Not One More, have come up to draw attention to the problem women face in this regard. I'm sure you've heard on the news each week, there is some report about an underage girl being forced to have sexual relations with an older man. Sadly, it's happening to our boys too. Children are growing up broken with a distorted view of what life and living should be. And since women tend to be the bedrock of society, it's time to protect them from becoming victims of domestic abuse, so even their children do not become victims as well. The 25th of November was the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. From then till December 10th, the UN has called attention to ending violence against women using the slogan, Orange the World. While many issues have been up for discussion, the UN recently held in Lagos a conference with traditional rulers on ending female genital mutilation and child marriage.
For centuries, female genital mutilation and child marriage have been considered a traditional practice in many parts of Africa. The physical and psychological trauma inflicted on the victims last a lifetime. Although in recent times the numbers have been reducing due to proper education, still the practice continues in some quarters. The United Nations estimates that at least 200 million girls and women living in 30 countries have undergone female genital mutilation.
For I am ambitious, inquisitive, I am outspoken, and I am proud. I will refuse forced marriages because I have a choice. And I'll speak out when I am raped because it's not my shame. I have a right to be educated. I have a right to be consulted. I have a right to experience childhood, and I have a right to attain my very full potential.
To further educate and inform people on the dangers of female genital mutilation and child marriage, the United Nations Women Conference in 2018 focuses on ending the practice by talking with traditional and cultural rulers.
Having all of you here gathered here today is a strong demonstration of the commitment of you, the traditional and religious leaders, to support the efforts of UN Women and other stakeholders to end early marriage and female genital mutilation. I trust that your commitment will help to a new global spotlight and re-energize the movement to end child marriage and forced marriages and female genital mutilation, to be specific.
It is a culture that I beg you, our royal fathers and our royal mothers, to do away with. But we want you to do it because you have the authority and you have the power, you have the yam, you have the knife. I'm sure you would not want your daughters to go through what some of us have gone through. I'm sure you will want your daughters to rise up to positions like where we are by defying culture. We just look forward to your partnership. We are standing behind you because you are royal fathers. We will do exactly what you want. So tell us what you want, how you want us to support you, and we will do it. But we need that pronouncement from you.